Hello, and welcome to this channeled empowerment session with me, your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic, coming to you for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we had an experience and we were given strong channeled guidance today to talk about this experience with you. And it is about uncreating and destroying artificial intelligence. And that's just what it is. It's artificial intelligence. You've heard the phrase before, always go with your first voice, or always go with your first mind, or always go with the first thought, right? Well, as I had a decision in front of me to make, I made it from my first mind. And once I followed through with my decision, the second mind came up and it said, but this is the other opportunity. This is the other possibility. So then I found myself becoming flip-floppy in my vibration and in my decision for my situation. And then what happened was I heard the first thought is always the divine thought. It's the one that you channel through without thinking about one. The idea comes to you. But the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth, and 10th minds are all the rationalizations of the intelligence that you have acquired in this artificial mind. The mind is always going to process and produce that which it knows, that which it can relate to, that to which it can tie an evidence, a sigh, a signal, a situation, an experience, a memory, a book, a look, a movie, a story, a song, a car. Sometimes it's nothing more than just an empty jar, but it will constantly try to tie that which it does not know to something that it which can watch the evidence and support for it grow. Because the divine mind is presenting, channeled through you, solutions that are innovative, that are imaginative, that are new. Opportunity presents itself to you in this way. And yes, there are other energies sometimes at play, but it really more than anything else depends on you today. The problem, why it says to you all the other experiences, and those are the ones that you choose, are because you're afraid that in choosing the first mind, you'll lose. And so many times we've tried to break through with that first voice so that it would be the one that you knew. But you shut it up so much, you turn the volume all the way down. But you alone have the power to switch this up and flip it all the way around. You can give yourself the command to turn up the voice of the first command, the first thought, the divine moment. And when it comes through, you'll find that following that path, it's beneficial for you. Sometimes it's a challenge, but that challenge is necessary when it's what you're faced with for you to get further down that path over there where you think it's going to be greatest. But to get there, this message must be channeled everywhere. Simultaneously so more can see. The energy as it flows for you and for me. See, the heart will always crave its own medicine. And as you travel on that path, there will be decisions to make once again. And when those decisions to take you to a place unknown, and you follow through, know that you've evolved, now you're more grown. because it's always uncomfortable doing the new. But repetition of habits brings repetition of experiences, and nothing seems new. But yet and still it's just a new every day because you keep choosing the exact same way. That's that artificial intelligence digging its hooks into you this day. But to ignore and uncreate and destroy, there we go, not ignore anymore. We will no longer ignore the first mind. Now we become one with it, for we were always intertwined, but we let the light shine through it and overpower the weeds and the contamination and the programming that overgrew it. With the truth that you're always connected with your creator, love source, God, the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be. Praise and thank you. You can choose whichever title you want to use, which one makes you feel best, which one makes you less triggered. That's the one you should go to, but that'll be for the next show. Because we have another empowerment channel message for you in store. So, the first mind is the divine mind. Every other voice is trying to explain with rational thinking what the first mind has said. Don't follow it yet if you don't want to. Test it out best in your head. For you are responsible for the choices you make and the roads you take and the calls you make and the words you use and the people you love or abuse. You are responsible for all of this, for it flows from you. And from this moment on, of having seen this channeled session, forevermore you will remember and recall this lesson, and you will begin to see the pattern, and you will begin to learn the sound of the divine mind. And no longer be programmed by artificial intelligence. We are complete. With all that being said and done, if you're live with me right now, stay tuned because I'm coming right back. If you're watching this on the replay, you need to watch a video that comes after this. It's called Healer, Heal Thyself, a channeled empowerment session. Okay. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Which is about to be in like 2 minutes. Just hold on.